Hey, good morning, everyone. Wednesday the 19th of August, 2020. Take two. Computer issues again. About 4 minutes into the first attempt at this video. Yeah, well, that's the way it is nowadays. Alright, first of all, new subs. Welcome aboard, new subs. I didn't make a video yesterday. You notice that? You know why? Because the intolerable will not ever happen again. Mission failure had to be corrected. I had a lot of stuff to do to get caught up. And so I got it all done. Now I can freely make a video because it ain't gonna happen again. No more mission failure. In fact, I got my body armor back just in time, don't you know? Because I have to do a tour of duty in the bottom feeder pit at the kids' bar today. Good news is it's in the throes of harvest. It should be pretty quiet. So I'll give you a report on that tomorrow. But if they know I'm working, they'll target me. I'm telling you. All right. Now Walmart is getting to be a little more aggressive in their corporate mask policy. Yeah, you know, I like to, while you guys are rolling over, I'm rolling out and getting stuff done. I like to get up to the minute they open. Kind of own the store to yourself. Well, they're polite, but they're a little more aggressive on the mask policy. Don't worry about me, I got through it just the same, and I did not wear a mask. But I sure noticed a lot of people inside, scared to death, wearing their tinfoil masks. Man, I'd rather have the tinfoil hat than the mask. Who wants to sit there and breathe your bad breath over and over again? In fact, there was an older lady ahead of me in line. What's up with the lines? I get there early so I don't have to deal with lines. Something going on yesterday because, man, I'll tell you, I got in a long line. Lady ahead of me was bitching. God, I can't stand it. I can't breathe in these things. Yeah, well, then don't wear it. Don't be stupid. Take it off. What the hell are you wearing it for? It doesn't work anyway. So we got that corrected. Now, if you haven't, some of you people who believed I would keep my mission on Monday probably haven't checked in because you figured I wasn't going to make one till today or tomorrow at the earliest. You need to go back and watch my video, Mission Failure. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but it'll bring you up to speed. Some of you guys might be missing a video. Alright. People, now I hate being right. I'm telling you, especially in this matter. There's just no money in it, first of all. There's no increase of status amongst my peers. No additional points to my ever-flexible, most fluid humility. None. This is the one time I wish I was dead wrong, but I don't think I'm dead wrong. No, I don't believe it for a second. We're going to get to that one guillotine picture, too. But first, you know, well, you say, Dave, look at what's happening in Melbourne, Australia, or I'm going to tell you about Melbourne, Australia, or better yet, Mike Matt at Remnant Video is going to tell you about it. And listen to this chief of police on this video snip, by the way. Australia, people, it's a Western democracy. It is a G20 nation. Don't lie to yourself. Don't walk around with the delusion that, well, that's over there. It can't happen here. Checkpoint Charlie's in New York State, people. It's coming. Mission creep. Don't deny it for a second. Go ahead and lie to yourself, but you're only hurting yourself. So, let's see what old Matt has to say. I've left a link to these guys before. They do a very good analysis. Airborne sickness, vomit alert. Yeah, I think in this snippet we're going to have to listen to the camel, you know, running mate of creepy Uncle Joe. Volume up. Oh, no, it's not. You know, you think the more I make of these videos, the better I'd be at making them. No, practice does not make perfect. In this case.
And when we get him in, nothing's going to change, by the way, for the better, because the chaos needs to continue. The anarchy needs to keep going. Remember, 18 months until the old normal maybe can partly come back. Until then, it's the new normal of chaos and fear and face masks. With Joe and Joe and Com, yes, at the helm, next year at this time, the United States of America could very well be Melbourne, Australia.
We want you to stay at home. That's what the Chief Health Officer wants you to do. We expect you to adhere to the Chief Health Officer guidelines. If you don't, we will be enforcing those. We will issue infringements. We will arrest you. We've seen them at checkpoints, baiting police, not providing their name and address. On at least 3 or 4 occasions in the past week, we've had to smash the windows of people in cars and pull them out of there so they could provide their details because they weren't telling us where they were going.
That's going to be the U.S. tomorrow, friends. There's no reason to think otherwise.
the need for this mandatory mask wearing will also be about what Joe has articulated and what a Biden-Harris administration will do in terms of creating a pandemic testing board.
I can't take any more of her. The camel. Unbelievable. Hey, if you guys believe in the right-left, Democrat versus Republican paradigm, you might have got some good news with the incredibly low and well-deserved dismal ratings for the Democratic National Convention's first day of coverage. Networks took it in the shorts. Now, the bad dark side could be all the libtards, all the lunatics are on the street burning down their cities. Have you just happened to notice the horrific increase in crime statistics in the major cities? Chicago up by 53% over this time last year. What in the F is going on? So like I said, I hate to be right. I'm telling you, it's coming. Mike Matt from Remnant Video, he's right. You have no reason to doubt it's not going to come here. You know, they're just doing a beta test over there in Australia. Remember, a Western democracy, people, not some third world shithole. A G20 nation. Keep it in mind. Can't happen here, huh? And then I get back to my favorite. Those who refuse to learn from history are so doomed to repeat it. Let's just go right to here. Look at the name of this video. It's CHOP, not chaz. Remember the Occupy Seattle movement, chaz? Now you got the radicals. You got the lunatic terrorists in the streets saying it's CHOP. Look at the second picture, people. That is a very recent picture. And don't forget the picture I posted, maybe a month ago, of a guillotine set up in Jeff Bezos' front yard in Washington, D.C. All right, let's have another. Matt has done a real good job of analyzing things. It's going to be a little bit hard to hear, but you're going to hear from the protesters on the streets. Here we go. Volume's not up, of course. No presettings for this guy. All right, here we go.
And now history is repeating itself in America. The guillotine is back in America. And the mob, incredibly, is making reference to 1789, the Reign of Terror, the French Revolution.
It is not chaz, it is chop. Chop! Has anybody here ever heard of the French Revolution before? Does anybody here know what happened to the people who did not get on board with the French Revolution? Say it louder. Say it louder. That is the message we need to send. We are serious.
And during the French Revolution, 300,000 Frenchmen were...
You can look up the history on the French Revolution, you people, on your own. French Revolution 1789. But while you're looking into history, because you don't think it's going to repeat itself, check out the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917. Millions of starved, millions gunned down. Don't forget Chairman Mao, 1949 China. I mean, come on, people. Wake the F up. It can happen here. On that last big video snippet I played, they were chanting, chop, chop, chop. You know what guillotines do? They chop your frickin' head off. So there you have it. By the way, I almost forgot. I'm going to leave a link again to Sacrificing Liberty. Big event starts in one day, tomorrow night. You can bet your ever-flexible, most fluid, and humble messenger will be participating in both the events. Can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough, people. You understand what went down in 1967, June 8th. It'll make so much more clear the mess and the predicament, the quagmire we're into today. I tell you, man, I feel like I'm trapped behind enemy lines. This is getting horrific. Yep, insulated, isolated in the sticks, but I'm not ignorant of it. So do your best. $60. I've had subscribers mention it before. They pissed away $60. Sometimes it takes them a week to do it. You're not drinking enough. I can do that in one day. But nevertheless. Oh, and I also ran into a new sub in the big city of Rugby yesterday. So, nice to meet you, Scott, face to face. So let me tell you, I'm going to leave the link of Sacrificing Liberty. Strongly suggest you check it out. Look, you don't like history. I'm only taking you back to 1967. The chop boys on the street want to go back to 1789. I'm giving you a better deal. Besides, your head won't come off. All right, I got stuff to do. Got to work at the bottom feeder pit today for the kid. Get the body armor back just in time. I'll give you a report tomorrow. Till then, you guys enjoy the hot, feels like it's going to be a humid bitch today weather.